talk to me if you ain't talking about what I wanna hear. It's hard to stay close to home when love don't live that close to here. See where I'm from, it ain't about who you know it all. If I don't come home, just know I do live close enough. I love my city, I hate my city, I love my city, I swear I do. I love my mama, I love my brothers, I love my father, I love grandma too. But I have.
Yo, what's up, guys? This is Noble Sports Entertainment back at you with another one on today. Make sure you hit that subscription button, subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon and push the word all, that you may be able to receive every upload and notification that comes from this channel. Make sure you guys do that. You don't want to miss an upload because we talk sports on this channel, period. We're going to talk about quarterback Trey Lance on today, who I pretty much think is the next Patrick Mahomes. So let's go ahead and get into it. He's about 6'3", 224 pounds. His completion percentage as a freshman quarterback last season was 67%. Completed 192 passes out of 287. Passing yards on the season was 2,786 with 28 touchdowns in the air. And you heard me, it's right. 0 interceptions. You heard it right. 0 interceptions. Rushing attempts on the ground was 169. He averaged 6.5 per carry, and he rushed over 1,100 yards with 14 touchdowns on the ground. And definitely, guys, I feel that Trey Lance could be the next Patrick Mahomes. This guy is box office. I've been looking at him all week. I've been studying him, and I just want to talk about him on today because he may not be getting the recognition that quarterbacks like Trevor Lawrence may get or Justin Fields, but this guy can possibly be a top 3 quarterback taken in the 2021 NFL draft class. And I just wanted to bring him to your attention because I know a lot of teams this season went out the quarterbacks, rightfully so. You see guys like Tua being drafted at number 5. You see Justin Herbert being drafted. You see Joe Burrow going number 1. What a phenomenal season Joe Burrow had for the LSU Tigers. But I just want to talk about this freshman quarterback who had 42 touchdowns on the season and also didn't throw an interception for the entire season. Now, I know some people may look at his school and say, hey, you know, you're telling me about a guy that pretty much plays for a small school. But if you go back and look at this school dominates. Now, they are in the Division I AA, but these guys have played some stiff competition, and they played schools like Minnesota, Iowa, and other schools of that nature, and they beat these guys. So they have beat some teams that have been very, very good teams, and this team is a very, very dominant team. And if you have never heard of the North Dakota State Bison, these guys are pretty good. Now, there's a quarterback that plays for the Philadelphia Eagles, and he goes by the name of Carson Wentz. He played for this team, and you know Carson Wentz was the number 2 quarterback taken a couple seasons ago, and he is having a phenomenal time with the Philadelphia Eagles. But I definitely think that Trey Lance has what it takes. This kid can make every throw. It's not a throw that I watched on film that this kid could not make and translate into the NFL. I definitely think that everything that I saw, and even though he goes to a small school, I still think that he has an opportunity to be a high pick in the 2021 NFL draft. So guys, make sure you go watch his film. Make sure you go watch his highlights. Make sure you look at this kid and get an in-depth look, because I definitely think that he has what it takes to be the next Patrick Mahomes. And to me, he runs a little bit better. I know Patrick Mahomes can scramble and things of that nature. I think Patrick Mahomes may have a little bit stronger arm, but this kid has a strong arm as well. And but I definitely think that he's a little bit better than Patrick Mahomes when it comes to running the football on the ground. And I definitely think that he will be a high pick. And I would definitely love a team like my Detroit Lions to be able to grab him to be an heir apparent to a Matthew Stafford. I would love to see a guy like him be drafted, but I know that pretty much the Lions have to try to win this season, especially with their head coach, Matt Patricia. But at the same time, guys, man, this guy is talented, man. This guy is very talented. He brings a lot to the table, and I know he's not being talked about like Justin Fields and Trevor Lawrence, because pretty much everybody has them being the number 1 and number 2 quarterback taken. But this guy can surprise you, and he can be in that argument, man. There's nothing that this kid can't do. And just because you go to a small school, that doesn't mean that you can't be box office. If you can ball, you can ball. Now, I know some people may say and go back and say, well, no, you're saying that he can ball, but he's going against a competition that is not that good. You know, when you go against competition in the Division 1A, you know, you're going against top tier players. But I still think that this kid has what it takes, just like Carson Wentz has been able to come into the NFL and play. I think Trey Lance is that type of dude. This kid is that special. I watched relentless hours of this kid, and I just feel like he's going to be one of the top 3 quarterbacks taken next season. Now, whether or not your team gets him, I don't know. But what I do know is that if he decides to leave in his sophomore season, just like quarterback Johnny Manziel did a couple seasons ago, even though he didn't have the success in the NFL, this guy has an NFL ready body already. He's 6'3", 224 pounds, can make every throw, and this guy definitely is box office. So let me know, guys, in the comment section what you think about Trey Lance. I'm out of here. Peace.